8th installment. Damn, man, it's a Kobe number right there. Milestones. And of course, on the 8th installment,
yes, sir.
We got DJ Q-Waves.
What's good?
We got D.
Hello.
And of course, man, what better, person to have with the Kobe number than Who's Los, man?
Hey, man. What's happening? It's always good to be here. You feel me?
So, Los, I already told you what shit about already. Yeah. So, basically, you can introduce yourself to the people, you know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself to my people, because they don't know who you are.
Alright, man. It's Who's Los, man. As always, WHOSLOS, 23-year-old MC, artist, hip-hop enthusiast, community leader, teacher, brother, son, all that good stuff like that, man. From Washington, D.C., Northeast stand up, by way of Southeast, all, just east side of the city. What else, man? Fellow open gymmer, you know what I'm saying? Ex-open gymmer, all the stuff like that. We rap, sing, produce. It's my man Tatted Mount. I seen Tatted. First time I seen you perform. The first time I seen you. It was definitely an open gym for sure. And shout out to Matching Rollies. Shout out to the video of Matching Rollies. That's really my personal highlight of the whole situation. The video was stuff.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So like I guess I'm just happy to be here, man. Match came up, fuck Corona, can we say that? I don't know if we can say that, but what I'm saying?
I think that's the thing, because they be like fuck cancer all the time. Cancer be sliding too.
Yeah, cancer be sliding.
Yeah.
I had this question, can I say fuck Corona? And
people
say fuck cancer all the time.
Yeah, you say fuck all that shit.
You gotta say fuck that shit. I mean, it ain't fuck that shit. We gonna be aware, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all see us working hard and we dropping these every week, but
we clean every 30 minutes in here.
Yeah, we clean up in here, so man, that Corona shit fucking everything up right now.
Boy.
I'm gonna say, but first time I remember seeing you, man, you put out a fucking a ukulele, man.
Yes, sir. That y'all did.
Yo, when I tell y'all, I thought you was. When I tell y'all my man pulled out a little ass ukulele, bro, I was like, hell no, he played that motherfucker. Man. It was doing music, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's something different, but I didn't even know you was so young. Like, I'm 28, so...
Yeah. I just turned 23.
Yeah, to see you doing that shit, man, and not be, like, everywhere else with it and so focused, that's the shit that attracted me to just following you and paying attention to what's going on, because it was like, how can you not notice this much potential in a person? It's not even potential no more. Like, that shit manifests, you know what I'm saying? Because you put the work in for real. So, How you stay so focused? Like, how you get started in the music and playing all the instruments and stuff?
Word. Well, originally, man, like I said, I'm a brother of 3 other siblings. I got an older brother, younger brother, older sister.
Right.
Single mother. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever forced me, bro. Like, it was not a force. I mean, one thing about my mom's, you feel me? She always promoted all the children to just be themselves. You feel me? Like, I picked up an instrument when I was like 6, 7, you know what I'm saying? It was a guitar, little makeshift guitar jump. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I played it, you know what I'm saying? First it was just making noise, you feel me? It was just making noise. Got to school, and somebody was like, oh, you want to learn how to play this? Was a recorder. Right. Everybody played the fucking recorder. I was like, all right, cool, play the recorder. Ooh, wow. Went from the recorder to the flute, bro. Hated it, dog. Hated it. But it gave me something to do. It gave me an opportunity to learn something new, man. I just picked up all these things, and like I love learning. So math, music, they tie together. So I put the numbers into the music. I was okay. Flute. Went from flute to piano. From piano to voice. And that took me everywhere I needed to go from there. Is that me?
That was me. Always me.
You know, so it's just like with music, it just the cliche say it chose me, bro. To say this cliche, like it really chose me, and I love it, man. It's like to stay focused into that though, bro. It's just like, man, like this is what I do. Like I lock in. Like I really do take this shit seriously though, bro. Like I know everyone says it, but it's like if I couldn't do it, then you can off me right now. Like and I can say that on camera. Like this life will be boring. I don't want to do it. And next, next one.
Nah, but I'm serious. That's real. I can relate to that definitely. Just like being in prison and having so much shit taken away from me. Mm-hmm. The one thing that they couldn't stop was like they could take the pen, the paper, and all that. That shit taught me how to like build up my shit in my head. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I stopped writing for a while for real. So that's definitely relatable. I want to say We usually got like I guess like a format, but I want to just jump right in and ask you something.
Go ahead, man.
I see the kind of music you make, but I know I make a certain type of music, but I listen to another kind of music. Who your top 5 MCs?
Who are my top 5 MCs in no particular?
Of all time.
Of all. Alive or dead? Dead or alive?
They can be dead.
Alright. I'll just go. I mean, I try to go say people that's still alive that I still fuck with. Because I mean.
Nah, the dead ones matter though.
The dead ones matter? Oh man, y'all always pressing a young boy.
I mean, you can say some alive.
Nah, I mean, like, these my guys though. Of all, I mean, like in no particular order. I gotta give it a 3 stack. I gotta listen to 3 stacks. You know what I'm saying? Because, alright, boom. Reference. I'm a disco funkadelic kid at heart. Like hip hop was not my introduction to music at all. Like jazz, disco, funk. Those my things. My mom's a 60s, 70s woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's the stereotype I was coming up with. Coming to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I put Andre up definitely my top 5 for sure. Like that nigga, like he just said some off the wall shit. Andre. I'm gonna go M too. He just put the words together. Like these type of shit that I listen to. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who put words together I never heard before. Jay, he just give you that talk.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I had to go back over the years. Like my OGs, like, yo, listen to Jay. I'm like, bro, I don't want to listen to Jay. I want to listen to Wayne. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want to listen to Wayne. And Wayne is definitely one. That's our list one. You got Dre, Wayne, Jay, him. And if give it that 5 spot, damn, who would really influence like my life? Because best I think is definitely objective. I just think who has the biggest influence on like my rap game. Like, so you said J, M, Andre. Who's on 4? Did I say someone else? Wayne. I said Wayne, and then my 5th one. Only because this is often it's influence, right? My sister grew up listening to a lot of 50. And 50,
shit, man. Every time somebody say 50 cent, I just look at you like this.
I fuck with 50. I fuck with 50, and it's like, and 50 not just the rapper, 50 the person. You know what I'm saying?
He a troll.
Sure, but we know he a troll because why? Why we know he a troll though? He's the most important troll I ever seen.
Well, besides.
I don't say his name.
He whose name doesn't get spoken on this show.
Damn, don't treat the nigga like Voldemort.
I'm about to say the same thing.
Nah, that nigga not Voldemort. That nigga don't get that much power. Fuck him.
Old red ass.
Fuck, I mean, that nigga not Voldemort though.
Oh yeah. Voldemort got too much clout, man.
That nigga, I like that though.
No bullshit.
Let's call his ass Voldemort, motherfucking face ass nigga. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, my man ruined families. Bro.
Yeah, no, he's a cold. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet though, he ruined families.
Yeah, but those my 5 though. I'll have to say though, man.
I'm gonna ask you why 50 and why not Ja Rule.
Why 50?
I fucked with Ja for a couple of minutes.
First of all,
Vidi Vici was hard
on that concert, man. Even though I wasn't gonna go anyway. But I'm just saying for the people.
Fuck that. People can't. All right, somebody told me they didn't like Lauryn Hill, right? Because Lauryn Hill had like not showed up to some shows and shit. I'm like,
oh no.
That's fandom. That's fandom.
But me being a rapper, right? I done fell asleep sometimes in this shows myself. I'm just saying, like, your body got rights, my nigga. Like, she might have been going through some shit, but you can't just ask her out of your top list because she didn't show up to a show. Is she lyrical or not?
Right, you talking about the actual music.
You know what I'm saying?
What you mean top list? Like top 5?
Like, if Lauryn Hill ain't up in your... All right, if you do a top 10 and you can't put Lauryn Hill in there, you wicked.
A top 10 of
There's
what?
so many rappers, bro.
But
of what?
So many.
But for her to be in the lane that she was in at the time where our culture was still new, bro. Hip hop started in the 70s. Hip hop rap.
Let me ask you a question.
Until when?
Let me ask you a question. Do you have Biggie in your top 5?
Yeah, Biggie in my top 5.
Top 5 of what?
Rappers of all time.
Rappers of all time?
Because some people got Biggie because he only got 2 albums.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
now
I don't know. So Samantha's coming, you gotta be rapping. Because like, I was like thinking about lyricism, right? Top 5 lyrics. I wouldn't put Biggie in my top 5 lyricists.
Really?
I won't put him in my top 5 lyricists. I think his flow is definitely super unique. But like, You know what I'm
He
saying?
he didn't use a lot of metaphors and shit. He was just like,
He didn't use a lot of lyrics.
He had metaphors.
He didn't use a lot of lyrics. No. Lyricism.
he was just graphic. That's it.
He didn't use a lot of.
He's a good storyteller.
Yeah, he was just, bruh, he said, I got techniques dripping out my butt cheeks, sleep on my stomach so I don't fuck up my sheets. That was a solid metaphor, but it was more graphic than anything. Like, damn, you dripping that shit, you just shitting that shit out?
And when I think about lyricism, right, it's lyrics, right? Unique words.
Is Tupac in there?
Does Tupac use a lot of unique words? My lyricism.
Thug and passion,
They was like preachers.
To use lyrics, bro. To use lyrics. You got, because one thing to give you imagery, give you
that was Brother
a sense of like story. You feel me? Like, I bet we gonna like have 3 different conversations.
No, we listening.
That's how it goes. Sweet. But like, you know, it's one thing to give a story, imagery story, right? Like, okay, like you said, it was real graphic with the Biggie line. But lyricism, you gotta give lyrics. You gotta give unique words.
You heard Me and My Girlfriend? That's a perfect Tupac example of great lyricism.
No, I'm not saying he doesn't have it.
That's my song.
I'm not saying he doesn't have it, but is he one of the greatest lyricists of all time? Like Busta Rhymes says like some crazy words. You feel me?
I mean, but it a lot of
says some crazy, and that's the flow too. Like the flow give it like.
But
some bump too.
when you speaking about these people, you just gotta understand that it's a win-win time and a place when they doing it, how they doing it, and under the circumstances and conditions that they doing it in. And that's the thing that a lot of people lose when you talk about Pac and Biggie and all of them.
So who's undisputed then? Who is undeniable in every realm? Drake.
To me,
Drake.
What you mean every
He's
realm?
undeniable in every realm of music, bro.
Kendrick.
Only because he was he wasn't afraid to step out there.
Yeah, Drake.
He was.
Kendrick
you
can't
mean-
do what Drake do. Drake can go R&B.
LL started that.
Huh? LL?
I said without L, it would be no Drake.
nah, I mean, listen, man,
First
listen.
of all, without French Montana, not with French Montana, without Max B, we wouldn't have these niggas for real doing this. My man started the wavy shit that had these niggas singing and sounding real cool like that.
Ja Rule.
No, not Ja Rule. Max
Ja
B.
Rule really tried it. He really
Max
tried
B,
it.
bro. Max B, bro.
Max B, if how niggas like be wavy out, like you know what I mean, like A Boogie and them, how they real like just
super melodical.
yeah, that's like Max B.
I hate it's the mechanical melodics that I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with the auto tune, how they using their voice as an instrument. But it's how they using their voice as an instrument more like to make the sound. It's more the sound that your voice is making more than the words. Sometimes more than the words that you're saying. When you get great at it, it's the sound that your voice making and the words that you're saying.
I
like that. But
I got a question. Brand new question, never asked it for, right? I'm gonna ask y'all this question.
He ain't give a 5.
Who was the 5?
I gave it 5.
Who was 5?
My fifth was 50.
50.
Oh, 50. Okay, right.
Alright,
Okay.
so when you go and you write punchlines, right? Do you write them out? Have you ever written a double entendre or a triple entendre, or have you written it out and it just be like, I'm gonna write this, and then you go back and listen and be like, oh, this shit mean 3 different things.
Triple entendre, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I would like think about, but definitely I wrote double entendre down. But oh shit, like not even in the sense like like right, I gotta write a double entendre right here, like you know what I'm saying. But like you end up writing it because like for me, my writing process, like yo, I'm not depending on the song. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on a freestyle, if I'm freestyle off the top, I'm freestyle off the top. If I'm free versing, you know what I'm saying? I'm like okay, let's still be you know what I'm saying? Write that down like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm really concentrating on the song. It's coming from here, you know what I'm saying? It's coming from how I'm feeling it. But even when the entendre comes out, I'm like, oh shit, like okay, damn, like because it's your life, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, it's still subject matter, so it's like, I do try to like, oh shit, that's cool. Or somebody come up to me like, oh man, what? Oh, I heard this. I'm like, oh what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't be thinking about it that way. So it's like I get the feedback, or I hear feedback, or I hear playback. I'm like, oh shit.
You mean that too?
Yeah.
All right, so that leads to the second part of the question, right? When y'all listen to music, right? Because we put time, like you hear his process of how it ain't really too much they go into it, and sometimes it's received differently. On y'all end, just being consumers of music, what's something that y'all look for from artists, like that can create and that put work into it. You know what I'm saying? That's not just like a machine and they set them up and let them run and make the money. Like an actual artist like Kendrick, like Cole. What is something that y'all look for when y'all listen to like a rapper?
I know. All right, me. I listen to if they're unique, if it's how if they have flow, if they're intelligent, if what they're saying is clever, if they're witty, if they're confident about what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? All that matters to me. Like for the Voldemort, when his fucking video came out, I can't believe this shit. But when his video came out, I told him. I said, "Oh, that song hard, but everything he's saying is not true. Everything he's saying is not true." I said, "That's not really him because the confidence behind what he's saying, and when you see the visuals, you can tell he's impersonating something. So he don't have that real confidence with his delivery. You know what I mean? So you can't really get down with it, because the shit, man. If like." Blindly, you can like, all right, what's going on now? If you just hear it randomly, but then if you look into it, you're like, oh nah, it's something false with that.
That I would like if I heard it jumping into a car on Grand Theft Auto.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if you hear it just riding by, be like boom, 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 boom. You be like, what is that?
They Save My Life. I know that song because of Vice City. I wouldn't go listen to that shit.
That's what I'm saying. But if you hear it, you might think, what is that? But then if you listen and get into it, you be like, nah, what's something wrong with that?
And then you add a visual on top of that?
Right. Then you see the visuals too. Right. You be like, all right.
So how about you?
I like storytelling, metaphors.
Yeah.
The quality of the music.
What you mean by by the quality?
Like it gotta sound real. It gotta be real clear. Like it sounds good. Like it gotta be the good lyrics. The sound quality gotta be good. Like for example, like if you heard like Biggie album, like After Death, like if you hear how every song transition, like I like stuff like that. Like it's like a story.
Yeah, one cohesive piece.
Yeah, like the good. Like a lot of people.
In Mad City, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like they actually thought about the work as a whole. That's as far as the album. If they think about the work as a whole, as one piece of work, you know what I mean? You're making an album. You're not making a song. You're telling the story, that type of thing.
So when y'all get work like that, right? That's that good. And when you produce work that you feel like is that good, do you think that it's okay to wait 5 years, 10 years to release projects?
Yeah, Benny the Butcher, Tanner Talk 3 was done 3 years ago.
Shit, Jay Leck, man, it's been 10 years waiting on him.
Yeah. I like Jay Leck too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he just... Go ahead.
Go
I said he just got ate up on that. It's just he.
Wow, you really think so?
Yeah, you talking about bars?
You think he got like beat up on his?
Yeah,
man.
All right, listen. I'm gonna say this because y'all got me fucked up. I'm gonna say this. It was a dope ass album to me. Even with Jay-Z being everywhere on there, first of all, y'all know I'm a big fan of Jay, so this motherfucker can hop on everybody's song.
No, it's good. It was cool. I listened to Jay-Z.
Because like it's the song, right, that they rapping about like missing their homies, right? I think it's the last song on the joint. It's like it's some letters.
Yeah, API something like that.
So I'm listening to this shit and I'm like, damn, like I listen to Jay and Jay ain't really rapping. He just kind of just saying some shit.
That was my bad for cutting you off.
No, go ahead.
I think like it was the assist. Like it's 2020. Like it was the like Jay Leck can obviously rap. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he couldn't rap on the album. He didn't, like you said, it was a good album.
Right.
But I think Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z, he's also a rapper. Not gonna like Jay ain't gonna hold his pen for like, you know, unless he not his pen.
Just not to be on Benny Dick, but just when the plugs I met, right? He rapped with Black Thought, Pusha T, and who else first three? It's Black Thought, Pusha T, and Jadakiss.
Oh, yeah.
And he don't get ate up. Them motherfuckers go off.
But it depends.
And he go right back off.
When you mention Jadakiss and Pusha T on the song, first of all, that's like the same fucking rapper from two different places.
This still hard.
In my eyes, they the same rapper from. Because guess what? Both of them cop from the same fucking lyrical plug.
And they will
The
both
metaphorical
eat,
plug is the same.
and they'll both eat your lunch.
Yeah, Black Dog like that too.
I mean, alright, I'm a rapper, so
Right.
I'm a rapper, and today, you know what? I'm gonna be a rapper back because I got a rapper with me that knows some rapper shit. He makes me feel confident to say the shit I'm gonna say today.
I'm listening.
Now look, I feel like this. Jada Kids is fire as fuck, bro. Like these dudes fire as fuck, bro.
Right.
Let's take the drugs away.
Okay.
All
right.
What we got when you don't have that scheme? Because it's like battle rap. You know what I'm saying? You listen to battle rap?
Yeah, I like you. That's my shit.
You feel me? Like I like Charlie Clips. You feel me?
But if
That's my man. Shout out Charlie Clips.
If you in that world or you from that world, that might be your world perspective.
Yeah. I mean, all right,
like,
so,
you know what I mean?
So think to your point about perspective, bro.
You gotta run from your eyes.
That's my life right now, right? So boom, people, as who's Los, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a question and an answer,
right?
People don't. I feel like it's always perception or a POV of me,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like yo, like, and I'm talking in my head, I'm like yo, like niggas don't know me, right? And I try to get that in my music. You feel me? So it's like to your point of about Kiss. And Pusha T, like that's their perspective, like you know what I mean, like okay, we did, and I'm like I have to learn how to not judge people in that shit too, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like my environment where I come from, you know what I'm saying, is way different the way my music sometimes come out. It's just my POV of how I live my life, you know what I'm saying, in this environment. So similar to like what Kendrick do, you know what I'm saying, similar to or like the goat. He's definitely fire though, bro. He's definitely fire, and I give him GOAT status. I don't know.
He got GOAT status, but he not.
Is he the GOAT? I don't know yet.
He not the GOAT. Like you can say Kobe the GOAT with confidence.
One more class out.
He's fire. Like I'm like this boy. I only say that as an artist as well.
Right.
I want to be the GOAT too.
Yeah,
that's my motivation. You feel me? Like I gotta be the greatest of all time as well. Like
if I gotta put somebody up against Kendrick though,
who?
It'd have to be somebody that's like Cole or like Los. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can go in there. Like I'd be like, yo, I'd probably tell Los, hey yo, take this bottle of water in there, take this bag with the pancakes in it in there, and take this fucking cup in there, and yeah, I guarantee you, my man can figure out a way to include everything I just said.
Like for me, and this is like, you know, and this is to like any rapper, you know, I'm going to give you my best. Like I'm like, if I'm really trying to prove that I'm the best, I'm going to give you my best. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's the different levels to it, you know what I'm saying? Depending on like, you know, what it is. Like if it's battle rap, like I've been in battle raps before, you know what I'm saying? I don't like battle rap because I think it's boring, personally. Like as far as like me doing it, you know.
Like golf boring?
You know,
Like golf boring?
Not golf boring. Like, you know what I'm saying? After a while, cause like the scene is kind of like, you know, right now. We're gonna get it up though. You know what I'm saying? But if I would apply myself more, then I probably would have more fun in it type shit. But it's like when it comes to like, yo, just I love freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like I love freestyle. That's just so fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? And when it's fun, then I can give you my best because I'm having fun and it's not work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not, you know. And I understand some things aren't gonna be fun, but it's like, yo, when I'm like really in my bag, like I'm gonna give you the run for your money. And it's subjective. You still might think at the end of the day, boom. Because I'm like, you gonna feel something like that.
You have a project or a particular song that somebody could check out to to get to know you better.
Yeah, so right now I'm working on something, but the solo project I have right now is an EP called Results May Vary.
I like that.
You know, that project is a second installment of something I dropped when I was in college. The quality was kind of bad though. Shout out to quality, you know what I'm saying? Like quality control, the quality wasn't, you know, all that good. In my opinion, you know, it's like I'm all about sonics as well. I'm like, okay, it has to sound like, in this sense, it has to sound good to your ear. Please to your ear, you know what I'm saying? Like, can't just put anything out and people like, because people know the difference in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Or some people know the difference. I thought. I think nowadays music comes out and quality could be all over the place and people don't even know. But the point I'm trying to say is that, so Results May Vary is out everywhere though. And the second installment is basically 7 songs, just like kind of tell what I was going through at that time. It's a piece of my life, but like even now, like I'm working on getting that bigger picture out. something a little more. I've been dropping singles and things like that. That's cool. But even within those singles, they still paint a picture because they're nothing. It's all me, you know what I'm saying? So if I give you some type of body of work where you can see that bigger picture, then that's my goals on that for real.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask what will be 2 bars or 4 bars that will demonstrate something that you know?
Like, what's the hardest shit you ever said in a rap?
Yeah, man, something that's gonna fuck some people up.
Some shit that got me.
That had you say, "Woo,
yeah,
shit,
that got me fucking.
That's me."
I gotta see. I gotta get.
That's how I be feeling. I be like, damn, I got bars up.
He got the ball.
I gotta think, yo, because I
Excellent.
in my fucking bag, yo.
Excellent.
Yo, you gotta give me a second.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Why he wait?
Oh, I don't know.
Drop the beat. It's a party. Hippies and pancakes shit. I might even have to give him a bar this time.
One time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You can put something together on this.
Let me see. Love. Can I just rap some of the bars?
Go do your thing.
Alright, I don't know why I picked this kind of flow, but since you know I choose to gotta use it, okay, there I go. Battle mode, voice swing low like baritone. Sweater season, herringbone. Yeah, you got no courage, pussy niggas know I scare you crows. You lost the marvels, right? My sorrows like there's no tomorrow, yet there's no tomorrow. Only days, I don't take no holidays. I speak weeks out by the bay, in the bay with Bay. Cali can't relay, man, what can I say? My shit is lit, my life's amazing, zing. Just the way I go, switching floors, circles do like merry-go. But where me go, on my mind, where me go, blowing pine. Yeah, he be with he be with me, she be with me. Trifecta fam since we be 3. I may not have that one spot, but definitely the 2 or 3. Ballin' like I'm 23, so he can play the 2 or 3. A Grammy when I'm 23. I'm coming in like 23, coming in like 20 deep. No one's gonna have a beat. Every eye on me, you be scared to wing, throwing flowers at my feet. First I thought 120 gang, and then I died with BCD. Each 120 gang, you know it's always be upon me. And if you got your hand out, I'll be like, yeah, you will have the seats, you will have defeated. Shout out to my homie ZED there. What the fuck that GK6 boy that did GK6 Z? Oh shit, what I say? But shit. But now I'm freestyling. Shit, we still wildin'. Passing too tatted and Richard if you wanna smiling. This is show now. Hippies and these pancakes. I don't got the time for no jakes or no handshakes. It's coronavirus.
Hey.
Elbow, nigga.
Hey, nah, you want to keep that shit going? I go.
Keep the show.
Let me give some bars.
Just give them a little bit,
Let me
bro.
see me freestyle laugh. Alright, look. I got low-C and pancakes in. Real annihilator. That rhyme, I say that now and later. I stick to the script. I never ever fold, never told. Staples on my dick, my bitch is centerfold. Super sick though, gone at the get-go. I gas him up like sicko. I count it up and get more. Count it up and get gone. I smoke Jason, get zone. Zone, get some bones, then I get gone. I probably get lost. I probably find who's lost, like who's lost, and I probably toast the host. I'm the host, so I gotta go. It's on the road, like on the road, and these bitches all down the road.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Rip them. And then just drop that as a freestyle.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
But yo, I'm sorry if I didn't answer.
You got Bay out in the Bay, baby.
I still didn't answer your question from my heart. But like, yo, my hardest bars, I can describe my hardest bars, right? And what I feel when I write my hardest bars.
Okay.
I had like, as one time I did a song, I dissed this nigga, bro. And I can say it because like it's not that I don't like this nigga as a rapper. Like I don't like this nigga. Like yo, you lost
As a human being.
As a human being, it's a lot of conversation.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. Hope he's doing well though. Hope he's doing well.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't want no harm on you, but fuck you, bro.
That's what's up. That's
You know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? Straight up.
That's
You
what's
know what
up.
I'm saying? But like, boom, you know, cause yeah, he just disrespected me, and so I was like, you know, instead of like doing that, let's go to the music. I'm a rapper, you're a rapper. Let's go to the music. I'll do a track for a track, and I got respect for him as a rapper at one point, and I was like, yo, I hope he rap back, and he didn't rap back, and he had me so mad because I'm a young dude, you know what I'm saying? It's an OG, and that was another thing too. Like I respect him as OG. Like show me something in the sense like how can you show me? Like I want to learn, you know what I'm saying? I want to learn. I'm always down to learn. I'm never told I'm the smartest rapper in the room. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm in the matrix. I'm not like of the matrix. I haven't like I'm still doing my research as I'm here. You feel me? So it's like, cause it's always changing. But it's like, don't tell me I'm not a rapper. You know, don't tell me I'm not doing nothing. Like, cause you don't want me to do this way, that way. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I was like, okay, let's take it to the music.
I want to follow up with that.
Yo.
So, what's your top 5 diss songs?
Ouch.
Top 5 diss song. See, I don't listen to diss music though. That's the thing.
You heard a diss song though. You heard Ether.
I mean, I heard it, but like that would be the only one out. That would be the only one like I would like. I can specifically go unless I've heard diss songs that I didn't know were diss songs.
You heard the Pop Champagne remix with Jim Jones.
Well, what's on your playlist? If you're not listening to diss songs, what's on your playlist? What's
really on my playlist?
Yeah,
I'm not listening to that when I'm making. I'm not listening to much rap. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it a buck. Like I'm not listening. Like I do, in the sense of like. In passing, you feel me? Like, but when I'm jamming, like I'm listening to jazz, like I'm listening to Japanese disco, like I'm
Japanese. Who's a Japanese disco artist?
I can't even pronounce Shorty's name, but she cool though. It's in my favorites on my YouTube.
Okay.
Like,
now I'm just
but it's a she. I mean, I'm listening to like, and this is like how I'm doing for like Sam.
It's more music.
It's more music than that than lyrics. I listen to a lot of
more rhythm and stuff,
like things like that. And as far as like music with lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Like I like guys like Smino and shit like that. I like Smino. You know what I'm saying? Just some audio pleasing shit.
I like
you know
Toby Lou too.
Toby Lou cool. Yeah, I like Toby Lou.
That's who you give me Toby Lou vibes just with those kind of sounds. You know what I'm saying? I
like Mick Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? Like the fat kids like Saba, you know, people of my time and stuff like that. But I also listen like the mainstream, like the Jays and you know, Coles, Kendricks. I'm not saying Jay's mainstream.
Why people always say those names?
Did that mention
is like it's more than one of these guys. Like it's one Cole, it's one Kendrick. The guys that's
Cole's Kendrick. It's the J. Cole Kendrick. I got you. I got what you feel.
I feel it.
Every time it's like.
Okay, when I say Jay, all right, how about just give it an excuse, right? Oh, boom. So like, if there's only one of them, then they got people underneath them. So the J.
And then people fall.
Oh, okay.
So that's the J's.
I like that.
Like Dream,
you know, like this. Like so, who's the son of Jay-Z? Name one.
Kanye.
Huh? Kanye. His name is Juju. His name is Kanye West Z. Like, Z. You know what I'm saying? Z. Kanye West Z.
Right, I got you.
J. Cole Z.
I got you.
You know, it's off the
kinda not J. Cole.
Kinda not really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cole kinda.
He is slash Z. He became his own. He got his own branch now. He got his own branch on the family tree.
Yeah, right.
Branched off. Yeah. He said
that's what Rockefeller was supposed to be.
He said, I thought he was going, I had a dinner with Hov, thought he was going to pass the baton. He just passed the Patron. So he had to do his own thing.
Do your own thing, man. Pour your own cup.
Yeah.
Nah,
really put him on.
Yeah, he did, but he was like, he thought he was going to be like,
here's the throne.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Nobody.
No, sir. Get your own throne.
Yeah. But he realized that and I forget what song that he went. Is that the song with Wale? I think that's the song with Wale. Whew. I was like, Wale, take him off. Take him off this joke. That what song is that?
Beautiful Bliss.
Yeah, oh my God.
Oh, that's your shit. You like that?
That's when I first heard about Cole.
Word. I first heard J. Cole on that motherfucking shit with Miguel.
Really? Sure thing. What is that?
Oh man, that video changed. Like for me, that changed. It's back to visuals we was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, all right. What happened after that? After that video, Miguel got hair. Then got light skin.
Yeah, it changed up.
To Cole. You know what I'm saying? Start growing the bush out. What happened after that video, man?
They got this shit. Rap got good. Music got good.
Rap music definitely got good.
Yeah, Kendrick was all here. Drake, Kendrick, and Cole was all in the game.
Those guys, man, their come up was crazy. Just the
and ain't nobody never did a collabo album. Like, what the fuck?
You talking about? They always doing songs together.
Yeah,
though.
but they should have did like, man, that was the time for like you to see like Joel Santana drop shit with fucking Wayne.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it didn't come out. I can't feel my face.
And I'm saying though, because you remember Watch the Throne came out, and then that was it. It was no teams after that. You could have got a Young Angel, Young Lion tape from Drake and
They got
Wayne.
the Fabulous and
Almost.
The Freddie versus Jason.
Yeah.
I mean that's standard. that's standard. Like you gonna get that from them.
Yo, can I pose a question? Yo, how do y'all feel about? Like this is my opinion, but like, how do y'all feel about the age of the superstar? Like, you feel me? Like Michael Jackson, right? You know how he was the biggest superstar on the planet. You know what I'm saying? You got people like that, Beyonce, you know, Jay-Z, you know, these people, these one of a kind people. Like the age of the superstar, as we know it right now, I don't think that's going to exist in the next couple of like decades.
What you mean?
Oh yeah.
You mean it's nobody taking their place?
No,
Like,
it's not going to be a time where they exist.
You're not going to praise people as superstars like you do, like not in the sense in the sense of like how we do now.
Nah, bro, vanity always going to be a thing.
Nah,
It's always
yeah,
been a
like
thing.
Summer Walker is. She just came out. She's already like a superstar. She got a mystique about her. She got all this stuff.
But I'm saying like there would never be another
Michael Jackson.
in a sense, you know what I'm saying? There would never be somebody as big as Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Or do you?
I don't think nobody gonna be bigger than that.
Or like, in a sense, like yo, or we would not.
It's possible. I don't know.
I think it's possible. I mean, like that's that's always the motivation. Like
I don't see it happening.
I don't know.
I mean, but
but
you got to be very talented.
Worldwide. Once you set a record and
Like
get
you
it
love
broken.
worldwide.
But what's big once you set a record? At the end of the day, what's big once you set a record? You set a mark. You set a bar. Someone passes your bar. Then what?
Yeah. Well,
what makes you great?
But I would think like yo, like I would
Bigger
think,
than music.
bigger than music. Yeah.
Like, that's what makes you big.
Yeah, culture. Like when you start shifting, like people listen to like we follow Michael Jackson's life like that. Like I think that's when it comes. Like I think that part right there. Like when you start following, like it's not like Michael Jackson was a singer, but then he became something way bigger than life.
Icon, yeah.
Nip.
Yeah, but that was after
I'm
death.
saying though, but listen, that got people aware of gang culture. People been new. Listen, when that NWA shit come out, people know what the fuck going on in the ghetto. Motherfuckers went and did their research. And it was coming to me sounding like they was members of Crip gangs. I was like, dang, y'all niggas know everything.
Right.
Real life.
See, again, it's about perspective because, you know, I was already into Nip and stuff. So it's like, I was like, yeah, like, it was like when people were saying shit, I was like, yeah, he been saying it. You know what I mean? This all because everybody went back to words he said. I said, yeah, that he's deceased now. So all that he was been saying, and so people was like, oh my goodness, you realize that's like when white people be like, do you know it's really racist? You know the police really are hitting people and
Head ass.
yeah, motherfucker.
Hey, look, big ass lump on your head.
Yeah, I've been saying that.
Yes, nigga, big ass lump on your head.
Right, that's what. So it hit me a little different. You know what I mean?
Like
so,
a ton of fucking bricks. Like.
yeah, you were like, so I didn't really receive him blowing up because he kind of in the same position in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Pac, right?
Right. So.
See, it's so many great
Rappers.
you know what I'm saying? And
but everybody wasn't coming with a message though, so they get stopped.
I feel you, but like now that I think it's like because it's so many now, it's multiplied. Like it's so many more rappers. Like I know so many young rappers like
They have a message
who have a message, and not only have a message, but who are doing it well. You know what I'm saying? And like I just try to give them their flowers. You know, while they here, like put them in position where they can still do some things.
Like who?
This is like young cut. They're not even like.
Give them their flowers.
Giving their flowers? Okay, boom. All right, so boom. Shout out to my young man. You know, shout out to 1800 League, man. Shout out to 40p League. Shout out to DCD Miko. You know what I'm saying? Like, this young dude is working. Shout out to fucking, I'm just trying to think of their names. I'm trying to, his rap name. I know about it personally. I don't want to just give them the
right.
You know,
but you got people.
You know, yeah. But those, you know, the young men that I work with, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. 'Cause I know, Mikey, you know what I'm saying? Like, these young, because they're talented, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, they're still young. So I'm like, stick to it, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I'm like, okay, boom. All these guys. And I'm like, all right. But in the age of the back to the superstar show, I'm like, okay, like, I think it's because of that. And, like, they cultivate their own family. Like, I think you only need but so many people to be, like, cultivate a superstar, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye? What about him?
He's a superstar, like,
no
icon.
Yeah, I would say, but he has a small percent of the bigger people. Not everybody loves Kanye.
No, but not everybody hates Kanye either.
And that exactly. And that's what the point. And that's what I think the point is. Like, I think it's going to be people are going to realize that it's not about how many. It's like the quality of the people.
Oh, you talking about?
Are you talking about more like the Russ effect? Like, people are more going to cultivate their own niche fan base and not worry about going mainstream as long as you got your 100,000 followers. That's
or something like that. They're going to figure out a way to like, okay, like, yo,
they already figured it out.
Exactly. And that's
Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore. Yeah,
exactly. But like, you know what I'm saying? To an extent, yeah. I mean, to an extent, I think that's it. I'm like, I think it's always going to be a person who can tap into different fields, who can like bring everything together.
Drake.
Yeah, he ain't gave it up yet.
Yo, all right. I'm gonna just ask y'all some real shit.
Right foot up,
right?
left foot slide.
Why the fuck he doing this to me
Left
now?
foot up,
TikTok.
right foot slide.
He need a TikTok
Oh
money.
my god, this nigga is a fucking...
Everybody know.
Oh yeah,
This is
TikTok the new
slide.
ringtone.
Drake
Baby.
TikTok.
Ooh, baby.
They send that information over.
Hey, yeah, that nigga next level.
Drake.
Business team, bro.
Right foot
It's not
up.
him sitting around just like, this is a
Left
move.
foot up.
Like,
That nigga
This
don't
team solid,
care. He was in the house like, what? Oh, this what y'all doing?
you ain't got no
Right
quarantine
foot.
music?
Quarantine music? No, I didn't make no quarantine track. I didn't even mention quarantine. Yo, I don't talk. So
It's taboo as shit right now. Right?
Don't say you sick like COVID.
no, that's crazy.
Listen though.
I would not throw that in. I would not.
Somebody, you gonna hear that
I
shit.
heard it.
See?
Be like my team, COVID-19. God damn, you know the rhyme scheme.
Yeah, I heard it already.
I'm about to battle rap after this shit over, man. Fuck this rap shit.
Bro,
Got my mask on like I left the quarantine.
mask on, 6 feet.
Yo,
Put you 6
damn. Oh yeah, we gotta go with it.
You gonna need a respirator, hater.
I call Trump. Nothing gonna happen. Quit rapping. I'm gonna get. Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead. Anyway, back
with the strap.
Yeah.
Nah, though, for real, we gotta go ahead and kill it though. Nah, the quarantine vibe though, I can't get to it either. For real. It's like, man, ain't
Not a
shit
doctor
going
left
on.
to save you.
What's going on? No planes flying. Ain't nobody higher than me. Gas so cheap, I can ride for free. God damn, this shit got me.
Let's get COVID bars.
Yeah, man, y'all got some COVID bars?
Nah, that was it. That's all I had right there. Those little freestyles on the top of that. Right?
Nah, but they coming. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen after, like, the quarantine has made a different perspective. Like, you know, so you can. It's a time of rest, but it's also a time of action, man. Like,
So, what you feel like now? Time for action?
Planning for sure, for sure. Like, I would be honest, like, you know what I'm saying, I had some things that I was going to do prior to quarantine that it was kind of like whimsical to an extent. And I was like, damn, if I just had this more proper planning, like, you know, now I can actually have time to do it. You feel me? So I was like, all right, just get it done so that when I go out there post quarantine, it's like, all right, I can still do the shit, but it's less whimsical. I'm like, or at least we hope. Like, we don't know. That's the wild part about it. The pissy thing about it, we just don't know. It's day by day. Or, like, we got timelines, but, like, it's day by day. Well, as far as what the government gonna do, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
yeah, just try to prepare to take advantage of it. I'm telling everybody, invest in telework, telecommunications, stuff like that. Anything that's gonna make it easier for people to work from home. I just hope they don't use this as a panic button. for people because this made people so nervous now. Like, you know, the Americans, most people felt like it never happened here. But, you know, now motherfuckers like, oh, you got to do this. You got niggas don't even, you know, you can't hug and kiss the people you love. I don't know. It's crazy.
But they've been made the world that way, though. The world was already this way, and everybody now they looking at it like, oh, shit. Yeah. The world already been this way. You've been calling your mom, replacing those meetups with FaceTime calls. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I need some pussy. I don't fuck you.
Man, listen,
I can't go get no girls, man. Fuck.
They trying to stop the overpopulation.
No,
I mean, you gotta hit.
You just don't even want to talk to nobody. Like, damn, she fat as shit. Probably got COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, fuck. And don't let her be bad as shit, and then she hit you with it. You be off the note.
Yeah, you be like, nah, because remember,
shit, what happened?
I'm asking because you know now if you chill with some old work, they got to stay. We quarantine now. You got it now.
She does the old work. Huh?
Like
she does the old work. Man, they got a lot of challenges going on right now, bro. I'm one of the rappers that can't take part in challenges. Like, I don't know why. Maybe one day somebody gonna convince me to really take part in one. I'm like, man, nah, man.
You talking TikTok?
Nah, just challenges, period.
Do y'all have TikTok?
Do I have to?
Nah, do I have TikTok? I might have TikTok.
Niggas denying their TikTok life.
Yeah.
Tad it and rich if I do got
It's
one.
not wrong with TikTok, though.
Ain't nothing wrong with TikTok.
I just have it.
It's good for promotion.
For the fact that they could be sending out stuff.
Oh, everybody still. Well, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook are definitely selling your information. So
yeah, so.
Okay, why is that even a thing? Listen, this is 2020, right? You had to sacrifice something. You wanted access to information. We need access to information. It's a trade for a trade.
yeah,
Don't you like when you pull up sometimes and your phone be like,
no, I hate it.
chicken
No,
sandwiches,
no.
$2.99. I'm like, damn, I'm about to pull up.
No, that shit make me. But man, if I
You make
say,
you paranoid?
if I say, you know, I'm hungry, and all my shit be food next, I'm like, nah, man.
Because the phone know around what time you be looking for food.
Because it's listening to
Imagine
you.
if it could pop up and it'd be like, it's 9 o'clock, it'd be like, bitches. And like,
But no, listen. For real, no, real life.
You wouldn't complain then, would you?
Real life though. Like you can
shit.
like. So that's how authorities they recreate your life. They take all your shit and they be like, "Oh, nigga, this is you."
Okay.
Like literally, this is everything you've done. This
Science
is
is proving that we are creatures of habit.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like literally,
You don't need a phone to know that.
no, I'm saying, but
You're gonna go to the same place.
if I get your phone and I have full access to it, I can take apart everything you've ever done. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever you gone, because this is your tracker that they keep with you. They don't have to implant a chip. Like they're going for your phone records. That's the first thing they're doing.
Man, fuck that. I call the same people. Big woo.
But you
Call
hit
my
them
mama.
hit them same towers. It's not even that. You hit them, you triangling off these same towers. You right here. Your apps got your GPS. Every picture you got your
I like
GPS
that, man. They be
location.
like, hey, Chrissy Crane's got a sale now. If you pull up, I'm like, shit, me. On D-Way.
I'm super. And I've seen how they use that shit though.
I'm saying this. If I feel like I want to go and do some shit I ain't supposed to be doing, I'm not going to take that hot ass shit with me. Those shits are little Baltimore.
No, that's facts. That's
little
facts.
Baltimore, too.
Yo, you was talking about the challenges, bro.
Yeah.
And like, I don't be doing those either, dog. But like, what's weird now? Like, I don't even like being on my phone as it is. But like now, I'm watching all these live shows, or like, I mean, I did one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Lit.
I tried to get into the Audio Mac one.
Lit.
And it was just like weird. It was just weird, man. But like these live shows, like I don't like being on my phone as it is. But like I think it's still cool. I think it's still cool. I think it's because like it gives you an opportunity to still be with the environment that you would have been in. Cause like I say a lot with the the open mic scene. I don't see these guys a lot, you know what I'm saying? I saw him at open mic, Dab, I'll be talking, chop, woo, woo, but it's like, certain people who I do talk to, you know what I'm saying? If I hit you up, like, that's been less like, or you hit me up, vice versa. It's been like, damn, like, it's much more than just the rap now. Now we can work and figure out how we gonna work together, not just like showcase ourselves and things like that. So we build relationships like that, and like, okay, that's dope. So like, get back on the old mic saying like, oh shit, I haven't seen Tyler really in a minute. Like, in the live or anything like that, we can still connect. Like, other than that, like, obviously be in the house, quarantined up, eating, chilling, you know, smoking, chilling, whatever like that. So I think that shit's still cool in the sense of community, but it's weird because it's like, damn, like if you get complacent in that sense of it, like, oh man, like now I'm staying in my house all day and day. That's just weird, man.
But then I don't think like I think that's when it comes to being like your natural instincts, whoever you was before all this, this shit should like elevate you. You know what I'm saying? Elevate your sense of awareness. Cause you're gonna come out, everybody that ain't been traveling, gonna come out with a sense of like feeling like a turtle. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck going on out here? You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be no easy transition, that's for sure. But I think that people should still capitalize off the fact that they can make money without moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can make money, bruh. I woke up the other day, had an idea. I said, I smoke a lot of weed. So I opened up Robinhood and I bought me some weed shits. Boom. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, make you some money, bro. Because guess what? After all this, everybody gonna be going to the doctor for what? Post-traumatic stress disorder? And getting prescriptions for what? Marijuana, bro.
I mean, but that's one thing. The aftermath is nobody knows. The first person that sues somebody and gets paid off this COVID-19. Because if somebody was like, oh, you spread it to me or somebody did something wrong, but I see that
you
coming.
You think niggas gonna be petty like, oh, you just gave me that shit, I'm gonna sue you.
Nah, it's just like, especially in jobs.
I see them coffee over there, kid. I did.
No, at places of employment, a lot of the essential workers that people that do have to work are being worked to the max. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a lot of labor laws and stuff that might be getting violated. A lot of protection for the essential workers that is maybe getting violated and things like that might cause lawsuits. Like people aren't being informed properly when, who, why somebody knew and wasn't told. People will probably sue for things along those lines,
like negligence.
Yeah, a lot of negligence because there's a lot of failure in a lot of leadership positions. A lot of people fail.
Better call so. Hey, I need
like a motherfucker.
I got y'all.
Because I'm telling you, the first person, if one person gets some money off that, I'm already.
I've been at work, so I'm gonna be out there trying to spank their ass front line marching. I'm doing Washington Post, man.
Bro. I mean, because they I'm saying they saw all this essential relief work. I'm like, man, where the money at?
Man, look the bullshit. They can't look out for the cookout. Niggas still out here trying to fuck. We keeping shit moving.
People were moving things around, man, and you know. I don't know, but I think that'll make things different, and then just people hopefully holding leadership responsible, accountable.
This is a question I got, right? Because like it's a question I ain't asked in a long time. It's really a particular question. I only ask a certain type of person. Mm-hmm. So what you feel? I heard you mention community, community leader and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So. How do you feel like you write about political shit at all?
Political is just like government and stuff.
Yeah, just like shit that's really going on right now, like name dropping, like actual people, you know what I'm saying, positions and shit. Like, do you do that?
Mm-mm. I haven't done that.
Like, cause you feel like it'll mark you or something like that.
No, I just it hasn't been. I believe that although I can. In my raps, I think my music's at the space for me to speak for that. Right now.
Okay. Respectable.
Yeah.
I asked that because okay, so, but you do feel like you have a space.
Yeah, I have a space for that. Yeah, so, I definitely have a space for that.
What's that space?
So my capacity in that is this. So I believe I have a voice, and I know I'm intelligent in a lot of things, but I know people are smarter than me in certain things. So I surround myself with people who are smarter than me in those things. So like my company, my resources are a strong will, and I know they're doing their research like diligently and things like that. So whether it be like people who have law degrees or people who work in like Congress and stuff like that, like or in lineage of those people, so I can like, hey, like you know about this, and I'm doing my research as a learner. You know what I'm saying? But even people on the foot of like who protest, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Zero Conditions, man. Like he's about that shit. He's about that action. So Zero Conditions, go shout out to him. Like if you're looking for about that action, that's a guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I keep people like that in my ear or in my phone. So if I hear something, I can validate it, or I can hear something like, hey, how do you feel about this? Or how is this affecting these group of people? Black people. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? Especially my community, like the OGs, the old heads around the way, like as soon as hate mentioning the quarantine, but as soon as, even the quarantine, Red Cross would be like, okay, where the senior citizens at? Let's get their addresses. Boom, let's get how many people are in the house. Well, Red Cross start sending the if they needed to, they know where they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm on that type of action. Like I got an elderly mom, I got younger siblings, I work with kids. I'm trying to make sure the people good for real. So like
as you should. So I asked that because like first of all, I ain't really had that chance to really ask nobody that on a for real level where I feel like they would give me a solid answer that's like it ain't always about fighting and shit. Like niggas just be sitting on the sideline. Like nah, if you got your health, you know what I'm saying. This is a time for you to really get active. And if you got a platform, this your time to really get active. You know what I'm saying. No quarantine flows can be serious, but like don't be scared to not say what you think. You know what I'm saying. If you feel like somebody put this shit in the air and that's how everybody get, and say that shit, man. Because people saying that shit. You know what I'm saying. You got your freedom of speech, express yourself. So with that, you know what I'm saying, I want to know, like, why do you feel like, a lot of the rappers, the young rappers, like the little rappers, why they don't, like, they know the shit that's going on, but why they don't care about that shit? Like, as far as communication.
It's something they do.
Like who?
Corday.
He's not like, he a little rapper that's a little cold.
He's technically a little.
Why being Corday cold?
Why being Corday cold?
Z.
He be talking about some real stuff though. He be talking about real.
Saba too. But that's he's from Saba, he's from Chicago. Yeah, Saba too. I mean, like, I think I always think about this. Always duality about things, man. Like it's too like. I always preach about diet and shit like that. Like when we talk about like what we're listening to, like the laws and stuff like that. Like he mentioned YBN, and we can throw in somebody like give me a little Mousy. I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce his name right. My apologies if I'm pronouncing it. But him, you know what I'm saying? These two young rappers probably could start rap at the same time, maybe. I don't know. But it's like they just went two different routes, you know what I'm saying? But I think like, do we want more or do we want to hear more? I think we just gotta like listen to more, find more, like, you know what I'm saying, if it's possible. Like, or God, like I don't do justice to everybody either. Like I don't be doing justice to everyone. Like,
but do you feel like they polluting the game? Like,
yeah, I think it's a little saturated.
Like for real,
it's a little saturated. It's a little.
You think so? I wasn't asking that from a standpoint to say that they are.
Yeah.
I'm asking that from a standpoint to say that some people may think so. So I'm because this may be leading to something. I'm just saying, a lot of people might feel like these little motherfuckers running around here talking about 30s and da 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 da.
Oh yeah. Oh, especially
Me personally, I be thinking to myself, well, shit. If this shit kick off, I know who got the guns and who gonna slide. They already told me. You feel me? Like, they said it in the music. They slide on the ops. I'll be like, hey, the ops right there, now, y'all. You feel me? Like, we not the ops no more. Cause I'm saying like, who do you feel like from their era now is gonna carry that shit then? Who gonna carry it over for? Cause man, realistically speaking, chronologically speaking, niggas is about to die. Like niggas ain't living to be 200. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't happening. So with that being said, and even if Jay-Z did live to be fucking 200 years old, who the fuck gonna still be listening to old? I'm just gonna say eventually this nigga gonna have to quit. When he's 75-year-old Hov, I'm probably gonna be like, all right, Jay.
So you asking who gonna be the next gatekeeper?
Yeah,
I mean, the youngins.
I wouldn't call it gatekeeper strong. That's a strong word.
Well, the next big thing that could be like,
like the person that's gonna hold that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got a hot take then. I mean, like it's like you put the responsibility on yourself. I mean, back to earlier, like I want to be the greatest all. Like I want to be the greatest all time. Like I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I know I feel like I can do that. I feel like I can. That's my bold statement. You feel me? I'm not gonna please everyone. I understand that, and it's like, but by the time it's all over, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you gonna feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? By the time it's over, or even as it may, we all want the flowers while we're here. So it's like, yo, shit, I might get some flowers while I'm here, where you can be like, hey, like Los is the leader of the school. Or whatever it is, man. Like I'm excited for it, like, because I feel that sentiment. Yeah. But I say that in the sense of like, I can't wait for somebody else to do it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, like shit. Like if I really want it, like I gotta just do it. You know, we felt that before, so you know what I'm saying? Like that made me feel like let's go get it then. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Fact.
So
what inspired you to really like say, you know what, man, the lyrics is how I'm going to communicate with the people, because like sometimes, like as you know, you have a responsibility, and sometimes people assume rap with a responsibility. Like me, I have children, so I do talk about some shit that's not really like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really like, oh, people looking like, hey, that's all fire shit. You know what I'm saying? But I make sure that I slide consciousness, and I always remain conscious, even through the shit that I'm saying is over here is like it's being explained. So how do you feel like you having that responsibility plays a part in you creating the music that you make?
Yeah, man. Like as I grow more, you know what I'm saying, like, and live more, like I realize that, you know what I'm saying, like just music has always been a love for me, you know what I'm saying? I've always like loved just doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like love creating music, love creating sound, like just working in it, also like that. But like, yo, like as you matriculate, bro, like, you know, as you go through, you know, life, I'm just realizing like how much power it holds, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I can do, and if I can do it, just do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do it. It doesn't have to become work. At the end of the day, it goes back to music. Like, I love doing it, so like, let me just find a way. I'm still gonna have my fun. I'm still gonna have my raps. Still gonna have, but like, it's a time and a place for it. Like, you know, I just back to what you said earlier. Like, am I speaking about political? I was like, I don't think it's a time right now for me right now.
Why not?
I can use my voice other ways right now. Right now, like I have a plan. So it's like when the time comes, you know, because to give you insight, if I yelled out right now in front, you know what I'm saying, in front of a crowd of people,
right? Hey,
there's, I don't know, there goes Beyonce, right? You know, not even Beyonce, that's too big. I think that's too big. But something like that, just alarming them something, right?
Right.
I was sound like the boy kind of like, what? You know what I'm saying? But I come in with like, okay, like, no, here's what it is, here's the proof, here's the research, like, and I came with a amount of people where I can, like, you know, cultivate, you know what I'm saying, understanding, not even just like, oh, this is a cult that I follow, like, but no, this is what it is, and then we can come in like, hey, make that same announcement. It's gonna shake the room. I don't want to waste time just like bouncing off sound off the walls. Like, I want to shake the room, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I want to wait until that moment.
So you want to move with a purpose?
Move with a purpose, man, because like, we know that, like you said, time is slipping away, but like, all right, so that's why we plan, so that we take action and be it.
That's what I'm saying, because that's pretty much it right now. Like, even though people are saying like we at this time where we can chill, it's like, but time is not stopping. Like, next year is still on its way. You know, I mean, not for sure, but like, I'm just saying, as far if shit keep playing out how years progress, next year is still on its way. Whether you gonna be in the year or not is another question, but the time is still gonna progress. You know what I'm saying? Because time is infinite. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even when you die, no one ever mentions like it being time just stopping. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop. It never stop. It's infinite. You feel me? That's understood, right? So with that being said, we sit here in places where we feel like we can't move or we can't do stuff. And it's not even about politics now. It's just more so about creativity. What have you been doing other than like I guess the challenges or the live shows? What else have you been doing? What else can you suggest people do to benefit from this time musically?
I say to benefit, practice. Practice something, and I'm saying this to myself. I'm saying it to the person who really thinks they're great. The person who thinks they're not so good. Just practice. Like. Find something to practice and just create a habit. You know, we got enough time to create a habit in something. But put that. Especially, I mean, it's shout out to the essential workers, but especially if you're at home, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got 1 hour of the 24, like, you know what I'm saying? Just practice something. You know, we're on our phones all the time. We don't. Why we on our phones anymore? Like, that's, you know, just chill, practice something, rest. Rest is also another thing that, you know, we gotta get our brains back together. Like we're a rise and grind culture. You know, we wake up, niggas don't be eating breakfast. I don't know if everybody eats breakfast, but
yeah, but
some people on the end. But like, yo, I just think as a musician, as an artist, creator, you know, we're rise and grinders. We gotta get. At least I know a lot of people in my school. Like, you know, I don't eat breakfast, bro. Like I wake up. You know,
that's cool. I brought you pancakes. So,
thank you. Bless you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to HippiesNdPancakes. You feel me? Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of shit like that. You feel me? But then, man, let's like those things, and then even during the quarantine, go outside. I know, yeah, but you can go out on your porch. You know what I'm saying?
That's for mental health, right?
For mental health, like take care of your spaces, like take care of your mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's about it. I mean, and because that all helps out with creating. And then, you know, tangibly, I keep a pad. I keep a whole bunch of notepads. Not everybody, man, will pads, whatever, cool. If you're following, cool. But like, just not necessarily just write like verses, but just write what's going on. Whatever you know what I'm saying. Whatever you feel, just write it. You know what I'm saying. Like, it makes it easier. So when you write verses, you already have words for them. It's like a warm up. You know what I'm saying. Like, do that shit. For rappers out there, you know what I'm saying, you do like go on YouTube and learn like lip exercises and shit, make you a better rapper. You know what I'm saying, like shit like that.
People do shit like that.
People don't. That's the thing. People don't do
shit
like that.
He's saying work on your craft. You know, whatever makes you better.
Saying, like, but specifically, like, I would never think to go online and be like, Google lip exercises to be a better rapper, and then I'm just like. Yeah. I just come out one day just sounding like Lil Wayne all the way 1,000. They be like, yeah, I practice, my nigga.
Like, read a thesaurus, learn some synonyms.
Something, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's only got to be for a short period of time, because over time, like, over time, it adds up. You know what I'm saying?
Learn some fucking antonyms, because sometimes
all that.
People be thinking they got it all figured out, and they just be saying the same shit, and I just be like, you tricking me.
If that's your style, like, you know, it could be like, you know, if it's not it could be watching interviews. Like, I'm not I'm not.
That's me.
Just work on your craft.
I watch Breakfast Club.
Just work on the craft, bro. Gain some knowledge. You know, so if you got time to.
I'm Breakfast Club every day.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, every day. I mean, Donkey of the Day, Rumor Report. I'm watching all that shit. Fuck that. I like that shit.
I like to say, control your diet, man. And these are my words. I want to give credit where it's due. It's not KRS-One. I learned a lot from KRS-One too. But the gentleman, I can't remember his name, but I saw the interview on YouTube, and he said, protect your diet, man, because it's not about what you eat, it's what you consume. And I felt that. Like, I was like, damn, like, you really got, like, now we live in the media now too. Like, we really live on our phones down there. You gotta protect what we watching. I'm like, I don't even follow a lot of superstars. I don't like following a lot of motherfucking people. You know, personally, you know. Because it's like...
I do. I be naked. I follow all... They live nice lifestyles. Like, when the quarantine first kicked off, Meek Mill was riding four-wheelers in the fucking beach. I was like, well, shit, at least someone's having fun.
I feel it. I mean, I be watching sports and shit like that, so that's just me.
They killed it. He pulled the plug.
If they do the NBA March Madness, just the NBA tournament, it's a lot of things they talking about, but I need something.
You need some basketball, football.
Oh my god.
You better watch that shit on NBA Live. Put that shit on simulation, boy.
Nah, man. I need some hoop, man.
Niggas ain't gonna fight on simulation, huh?
Yeah, I need some hoop. Nah, that.
He needs some real life action.
Yeah, I need some hoop.
He needs some.
I can't play. This is normally my time when I get to play. I can't play or nothing. It should drive me crazy.
Yeah, they just like they about to take the Goodman with them too. Goodman gone.
Yeah. Ain't nothing happen.
That shit over with.
Ain't nothing. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing moving. It's like you changing people. And this is the springtime, so you just try to work on something like he said. But
like, then it goes like, so how long do you wait? Okay, so you do this, and let's say this shit drag out 18 months. So what would your plan be in a year from now, given we still in lockdown? What would you be doing? What would be different? All right, that's a bomb-ass question.
Okay.
We lock down a year from now.
Okay.
Who's Lowe's going to be a year from now under lockdown?
Oh.
Given all the circumstances with the right tools.
Oh, then yeah, we tapping in, man. We gotta tap into the internet. That's it.
All the way in.
You gotta just tap. Like you gotta just. That's all it is. And I, as much as I don't be liking the internet, I like. I love. This is great. Shout out to y'all, man. For real. Because this is amazing. Just having people.
Essential.
HippiesNdPancakes.
Essential. Yeah.
So, community, like the community is essential. So, but like, as much as I wouldn't want to, I'm gonna have to. Because like I still gotta have a community. Because that's what that's we gotta go. If I want to still be like tapped in my community, otherwise you just be in the house. And you'll go crazy. Like you got. So whose Lowe's will he be at? Is just like, okay, I'll be on my live. I'll be on YouTube. I'll be on whatever platform it needs to be to get the word out that, hey guys, like I'm here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? As well, and and this is what I said. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is my contribution to the world. To the space. You feel me? Like that's it. That's all. I mean, that sounds very vague and simple. It sounds simple, but it's like it definitely is work to it. But it's like in essence, that's what it is. Like just be part of it. Shall I be part of the community? And because I need it, I need it. I have to admit that, like, I need a community, and I feel like everybody else needs community too. So,
I think that more artists should. I'm just gonna give game a little bit. I feel like more artists should take this time to not be so artsy and just do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I rap, bro, and I feel like I know rappers when they really rap. Like, I can tell when somebody giving me some written shit. And when the shit freestyle, I like the freestyle better when especially when it's connecting. Cause I'm like, yeah, this is real life feelings. You know what I'm saying? Just give me that shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same way. Like I feel like a lot of people make excuses, or not necessarily excuses. That's a strong word to use, but just be putting shit in their own way to keep from moving forward and like jumping out there and doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a time where you gotta capitalize and jump into this shit. With a positive move would be for us to invest in trying to figure out how to do virtual concerts.
Yeah, I mean, like that's when people are doing them, bro. People are like the live shit, I guess, but like it's way to do it.
Nah, I'm talking about how everybody tapped in. Y'all forget a whole wave of technology came with virtual reality. No, like who really tapping in?
Tapped into the VR Patreon.
Put you right in a studio session with me. Put you right in the podcast with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's really a time to tap in. Like, if the game gonna go one way, you ain't necessarily gotta commit yourself to it. But if the game move and humanity adapts, how you gonna still be moving like a caveman when they got fucking spaceships and shit out here?
I feel it.
You feel me? Like, they trying to put a hotel on the fucking moon, right?
Then I would think that like at that point, like certain stuff would become obsolete, man. Like so,
the internet's not going to become obsolete.
The internet's never going to become obsolete. But I think, but certain things, like certain preoccupations. My thing. All right, so this is my thought pattern. Like one of my favorite books, you know what I'm saying, is The Celestine Prophecy, right? It's a book of 3. think it might have 4, but definitely book of 3 for sure. And long story short, it's a great book in my opinion, and it speaks of like just things called insights. So like these core values that everyone has, something like that we have to like understand and feel, and makes you go through life. And I'm gonna get the whole clout of the book. I'm not selling this book, man. You gotta give me some Robert Greene.
No facts.
Oh
man, I've been reading all this.
No, it's not even. No, I died. It's not Robert Greene. It's last name Redfield. Name Robert Redfield, I believe. My bad. Not Robert Greene. Got some other stuff, but whatever. The point I'm trying to say is that like they say like there might be a point in time where like there's gonna be a divide. You know what I'm saying? Where the internet is still gonna be flourishing. It's still gonna be doing its thing. Like people need the internet. Like we like that. We like that shit. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh shit, bitches pop up. You know, so we like that shit. But there's also gonna be a time where like our preoccupations, what we're doing now, like people gonna realize like I don't need to be doing this job, whatever this preoccupation. I could be making community, and I can still get the shit I gotta be doing done. You know, makes sense. And that's how we start paying. That's how money started getting transferred. If we still using money, like I doubt that either. You know what I'm saying? But if we still, that's how we get things done because it's a win-win. It's interdependence at that point. I don't need to like steal from you because I got something you need and you got something I need. So we can share on that point. But at the end of the day, if we want to get it faster, we just go to the town and get that shit for ourselves. So I just think that like back to music, you know what I'm saying? It will become just a transcendence. Like it was just like a messenger system. It's like it won't even be what it is today at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still gonna be something. It's gonna be back to the roots of where it used to be. Like just we play music because like so many people gonna be doing it. Like you feel it.
So many people are doing it.
Right.
I mean, cause it's kind of hard to get away from like the digital thing. Like right now, no physical money moving. Right. Like, it's not a lot of physical money moving as it used to be. Like, I'm talking about physical $100 bills, physical $1 bills. Everybody paying their bills over the internet. They paying for shit to get delivered to their house. So, there's no cash being going hand in hand right now. Which is probably cutting down on the spread of the COVID-19 shit, too. Because money is dirty as shit.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons they would like, cut this shit out.
But you already know, like, I mean, that's agenda. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's agenda. But I feel like, I don't think, like, if you just pay attention to history, I don't feel like we're going to get past, like, transcendence is the right word that they're trying to accomplish with the technological era that we're in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They trying to take, like, some of your consciousness so that when your body dies, your consciousness remains as if you live forever, but you can't replicate the soul.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of people say you can sell your soul. You can sell your soul metaphorically speaking, but your soul is never yours to own and sell anyway. Like how you can never get that permission, but when you like that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation. So man, before we wrap up, you know what I'm saying? I just got a few questions. Like one question is how you get the name Who's Los? And after that, tell the people where they can find you at.
All right, that's a bet. All right, and I'll be brief. I'll be talking like shit too. That's me. Smack. I got the name Who's Los, man. That was just a question when I've been through a bunch of rap names, you feel me? Like
what? I want to know.
I went from C. Rod Taylor.
That wasn't good.
Charlie Neighbor.
That was that. You can bring that back. Use that sometimes.
I've heard that. Shout out to the OG. OG told me the same thing. And Who's Los, came probably around, I want to say probably like senior year, high school, maybe freshman year, college. You feel me?
Like a Twitter name? Like a Twitter name? Or
it was definitely like an Instagram name for sure. Like, it's definitely an Instagram name for sure.
I'm that old. My bad. I said Twitter.
Twitter? No, I was on Twitter too.
That's how I got tatted in real.
Nah, TikTok.
I'm old now. I said Twitter.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But like that was that, and then so yeah, I mean like but more seriously, like I was like, okay, like who? That's when I first I was like, okay, I'm really gonna do this rap thing. I realized I did this one performance. Okay, but I'm really gonna be a rapper. I'm really gonna be a musician, be an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm really gonna do this music shit, as people say. You know what I'm saying? I took it on. I was like, okay, like so, that was the question and the answer. So I would take it as a branded thing too. Like, who's Los? Like, well, come find out. Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So, and then most people don't even call me, in my opinion, who's Los. Once you beat me, you don't call me who's Los. You call me Los, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, that's my take on it. And where you can find me is everywhere at Who's Los, WHOSLOS. That's at WHOSLOS, man. And, yeah. I appreciate you, bro.
Man, I appreciate you for coming on, bro. I don't know. I feel like we've been talking for like 10, 15, 30, 700 minutes, but you know, we're gonna end it out right here. I got my boy DJ QA's in here with me. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man.
My man D.
What's up?
And our special guest, episode 8, the Kobe episode.
Kobe.
Who's Los?
Appreciate that, man.
Yo. I feel like we've been talking for 1,000